Hey, how you doing? This is Ken Kinter, my journey through leukemia. This is, I believe, day 127. It's 10 days since my last broadcast, which is the longest I've ever gone. Part of that is because of just recouping from home after last admission. I got out on time and since then did quite a bit of resting and relaxing, but also did a little bit of time out in the world, seeing bands and trying to do some fun stuff as well, getting back to life. Um, and I get a couple weeks free before I go back in again in the beginning of September. So, just trying to live life and do all that good stuff. So the updates are good. The stay was good. The recovery was good. Maybe I'm getting better at this. Round 5 out of 8. I've done that round 3 times now. So I'm getting a little better at it. And hopefully there's only one more swing at that round. I got a 3 to go total into October. And all systems are go for outpatient maintenance in October when this is said and done, and hopefully nothing further on the transplant. This last day was kind of fun. You saw the guitar. I'm going to be doing that regularly from now on. They'll let me. So that part was cool. Definitely getting better at this. It's a little strange what you can get used to, even though it's something that you never wanted to deal with. Part of this is kind of incorporating the illness into life, and how do you put those things together, as we've talked about in other things. So the updates are all good. That's the short version of that. All is well. And of course, thanks for everything: texts, cards, time spent hanging out with old friends. Got together with Vinny and Steve, and people came and visited me, and it was great. It makes things so much better. Had a lovely breakfast today with an old friend of mine, Dan. Absolutely wonderful. I'd forgotten how important those things were, and that's actually part of what I want to talk about today. A few months ago, when I was really in the thick of things, I recorded and posted something called Nemesis, which was a letter I wrote to my leukemia, a very strange 12-step thing that they do is you write to your addiction, because your addiction is part of you. If you're fighting something and it's part of you, it's a civil war. So at some point there needs to be a truce, there needs to be an understanding, there needs to be communication between the two sides. So as part of addictions recovery, you reach out to your addict, you reach out to your addiction, and you start a conversation. And so I decided to carry that over to cancer as well. And if you remember the first Nemesis, I'll try to find the date, but it's listed in the descriptions. It was about how, okay, you tried to kill me, and now it's your turn. Now I'm coming after you. That was basically the brunt of it. However, now I'm looking at it 4 months and change in, a little different perspective on things. And so this is Nemesis 2. And this is based on stuff I've learned and stuff I've experienced just since that time. So it's not a finished product, but here it goes. So let's lead with cancer sucks, and let's just get that out of the way. I am keenly aware that cancer tried to take everything away from me, and has at least temporarily taken many things from me. My hair, low. My endurance, my summer, at least 30 pounds. Nearly everything I was trying to get done in the last 4 months. Also, when I'm on chemo protocol, my wife and I sleep in separate rooms. So it feels, and we can't have any direct contact. So it feels like we've had this awful fight, but we haven't. And I know that's frustrating for her, and it's very frustrating for me as well. Leukemia has also given me many things: an education I never wanted, turned my body into a toxic waste dump full of powerful drugs, made me a pincushion. I've probably been on the business end of about 500 needles now, maybe more, and a pronounced fear of dying young being quotation marks, being 56. Leukemia has caused me to question how much life I have left, what that life is going to look like, and what things that I love have I lost or won't experience again. Leukemia has also given me an active dislike for certain words: frail, delicate, weak. I did not have major judgments about those words before, but now I hold them about myself. They sting when I hear them. Yet, I'm not without gratitude for this situation. Leukemia has taken me from a prison of my own mind's design and has not yet replaced it with a coffin. All of the things I thought about myself and the world, I've had to reevaluate, if not change. My self-defeating and self-burdening thoughts and beliefs have been swept away like so many needless luxuries. I have a clarity I did not have before. I have an urgency that I did not have before. I definitely have a newfound respect for my body and the need to honor it and to listen to it and be grateful for every part of it that's still working. In fact, in many cases, working harder than it was before. One of my favorite sports journalists, Dan Le Batard, recently lost his brother to cancer. And he said very eloquently about the horror and the beauty of cancer. The horror is watching a loved one disappear before you, watching a loved one suffer, and not being able to do anything about it. However, there is also beauty in it, that clarity and that urgency. If you get the ability to say what you need to say, hear what you need to hear, those sort of rare and precious gifts. So I've experienced that horror and that beauty. And despite what has been taken, there's also been a lot that's been gained. Not advocating for anybody going out and getting cancer or leukemia, not doing that. But maybe I'm just an incorrigible silver linings person, but there's good in anything. And the worse the crisis is, the more valuable the lesson. And I'm grateful for that beauty. It has changed my perspective on myself and my life and the world. So the bottom line is the journey and the fight continue. I don't know where this is going to be a month from now. I don't know where this can be 2 months from now. But I know today is a good day. I'm very grateful for everything. And, my desire to fight is unabated. It's at least as strong as it was when I started. And now I'm in better shape and I feel like I'm more able to fight. Before I was fighting with very little. It was willpower and the help from outside. It was all outside and maybe a little bit me. Now I feel like I'm able to take on more of the mantle of fighting myself. But to quote Stuart Scott, another ESPN broadcaster, you also need to know when to sleep and lay down and let other people fight for you. And I am many times blessed, and that my army is frightening. What is I calling them? Team, faith, hope, love. Don't let the name fool you. You go to battle with these people any day of the week. Go ahead and sick my wife on an insurance company. Good luck. Or go sick her on a bunch of medical professionals. Or my friends who show up with anything I need. The people that have come and helped me, my family, who have come and helped me in so many ways. It is an army of love, and I wouldn't be here without them. That's the truth. So before I lose it, I'm going to say goodbye. Have a wonderful rest. I'm actually going to see family right from here. So the abundance continues. Go right from friend to wife to family. Too many blessings to count, even in this situation. So I hope this finds you well. And I keep making promises about what I'm going to say and when I'm going to say it. And I hate to lie, so I'm not going to do any more. But I don't think it'll be a long. I don't think it'll be a long time. But anyway, peace. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.